Wednesday, the weekend or the week of LS Fest West. I'm loading cars. Wade's car's still not done. I'm staying here till that thing runs and drives. That's my duty. I had to load up. Both of those is manual. V1 Morgan, manual. SS Sedan, manual. Roaches built auto. And then Germs. Man, he always got... Mike, you always got me doing some crazy shit. You always got me doing some crazy shit. That's Mike. He been driving with them since I took my TBSS like 4 years ago. About to load this shit up real quick. Wish me luck. All right, just got Roach's car on. That was not bad. That car is automatic, and we backed it on. So it's backed on because it sits kind of high for what it is. But the fucked up thing about that car is it has a trans brake. So I'm like holding the button, and like car makes 1,000 horsepower, so it's fighting the brakes and all that. I was like, fuck, backing it on, but we manhandled that thing. Next is Germs' LS3 car. Oh, Germs, his shift knob lights up. It's the only one he could find with the thread pitch, and it lights up, but must have kept it on too long. Ooh. Fighting them bumps, and man, I don't do this shit for a living. Ooh. Nerve-wracking shit. I'm sweating. You can only see my teeth. That's awesome. Gonna be a lot of Call of Duty style jokes going on in the comments. Drop a comment, man. Subscribe too. Subscribe, like the shit, all that. Y'all should be doing that. Appreciate you if you did it on the last one. Tell me what you think. Man, it's gonna be a good weekend. All right, so we're just back inside. What's next is pull the tank, finish creating the wire harness, double check all my fittings from this point up into the regulator, because I only have 1 point and I need to shorten one. I got about a foot that I need to shorten the dash 8 feed, and then create my 2 grounds. This is my 10 gauge for pump power. Give the PSI harness power, and I should be able to fire this thing up if I had gas. Whew. All right. Really? Really?
A few moments later.
Alright guys, it's Thursday, about 2:43 p.m. We are on my way to pick up Ray from his house. Then we're gonna go straight to the airport. Our flight got delayed twice. It went from 3:10 to 3:45, and then last I talked to Ray, it was at like 4:15, which is good because Wade's car wasn't ready until about 3.5 hours ago, and then I still had to button up like 5 or 6 different things, bleed brakes, do fan harness. What?
No, I was in the camera.
Oh, I did the fan harness, got all that done. We already got 2 revisions on the tune. It's a lot going on, but it made great, not horsepower, it made great oil pressure, keeps cool, it's got coolant in it. That's all that matters. I told him it's gonna idle, showcase it, be proud of it, but it's coming back and it's getting all torn apart anyway, so it doesn't even really matter. I gotta put suspension on it, rear end, rear brakes, new rear wheels, things like that. And another cool thing about that is, yeah, make a left. Another cool thing about that is he's got a bunch of parts he doesn't need, and he ended up with extras. So I'm probably gonna end up buying his aluminum radiator for the Malibu. I'll pick up some electric fans for that, shit like that, little knick-knack stuff. But like I said, we're on our way to pick up Ray, straight to the airport, cars on the trailer. I'll see you guys in Vegas. To the room, checked in. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I love being a fucking Noir member. Or no, Platinum, excuse me. I'm Platinum. So we got the room comped, some play money, and food and beverage money. Try not to blow it all in one night, but this is Vegas, who knows? Oy. Fucking idiot. I gotta get in there. Nobody else in here? Oh, sweet. Nice little room. I gotta take a shit. Man, good morning. Last night was a dud. You guys ain't gonna see none of that, but we're on our way to the track. Ray is on his way from Bally's, now called the Horseshoe, to pick me up here at the Aria. So I'll see you guys downstairs. All right, guys. It is 9:05. I'm tired as hell. Been at the track all day. It was awesome. Don't get me wrong. You guys saw the first session pretty much, and from that point on, I was just busy as hell. What ended up happening is the donk showed up and Wade's car showed up at the same, obviously at the same time. They're on the same trailer, but the donk coilover mount ripped off of the rear end, like completely ripped off on the passenger side. So it was slammed down. It was all messed up, right? So we get it off the truck. It won't start because all the fuel stuff is above the pumpkin, and the pumpkin's shoved up into the fuel. Excuse me. We get it down. Of course, I got to get down on the ground, jack that thing up. We found a leak, put 4 gallons in it. It finally got it to start, and then we had to literally 2x4 that thing across the axle housing to hold the body up so that it wouldn't bottom out on the wheels. Limp it over to LS Jordy's pit area, and then have this Bay Area pipe welder literally buzz that thing in on the spot. Shout out to him. His name is Clayton S7040 on Instagram. Super cool dude. Didn't even want to take any money for it, and when we tried to give him what we thought was fair, he was like, no, like less than half. And I had to beg him to take a little bit more. So shout out to him. Awesome dude. He was in the middle of having problems with his 66 or 65 F85 Cutlass. So he literally stopped what he was doing, backed his Dodge Ram welding rig into his pit spot, jacked the car up, and buzzed that thing in with a freaking stick welder. Literally stick welded that thing back in and sent us on our way. Cool dude. Like I said, stand-up guy. Appreciate him. Finished the first round of Saturday, and I'm walking through the car show, and I see this. You guys know I had to stop and look at this. Big old sexy Alcoas. Oh wait, hold on. 5RW forged. Those are dope. Hella big. Look at that lip. Like a 6 or 7 inch lip. Slight repair on there. A little notch. Static. 3+3 camper special. Scottsdale. I thought it was stick. I was finna talk out of my ass. This thing's dope. Every couple of feet, there's a new car I want to see. Mr. Griffin 23 in the box Chev Aero Coupe. 2-door. 35,000 miles, what looks to be a real low mileage car. I got a 50,000 mile one at home. This looks just like it with an LSA swap. ICT brackets, fan and aluminum radiator, factory AC box. Look at that. This thing's been in the magazine before. Whew. Beautiful car. Look at this fucking monstrosity. Look at this fucking thing. Turbo LS. Doesn't run right now because they got the intake unhooked, but Jesus. Just to think of this and make it work. Oh my God. Hey everybody, it's Monday. It's 6:33. I'm heading to the airport right now. It's been a great weekend. The car performed perfectly.